definitely South America.
Like the AWE kit is legit.
It is.
And it's the track. Don't get the touring because that shit is whack. Get the track.
Today's video is brought to you by CarLock, the world's best vehicle tracker and alert system. With CarLock, you'll be able to track your car real time, get alerts of anything suspicious happening to your car, such as your car is starting when it shouldn't be starting, any vibrations. Also, if someone decides to unplug your car lock from your car, you'll get a notification for that too. You deserve that peace of mind, and make sure you get your car locked. I do have a discount code for you guys shown on the screen right now. Get 10% off your purchase, as well as 14 days free trial with it as well with that same discount code, man. Get your car locked. You deserve that peace of mind. Let's go ahead and get into the video. YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. On this video, man, we got some more car related stuff going on today, y'all. I know if y'all been tapping in and watching some of my videos, I've been doing a lot of exhaust comparisons. I get a lot of comments regarding, you know, this exhaust sounds better, that exhaust sounds better, things like that. And I always believe that it's all subjective. I feel like what sounds good to someone else may not sound good to someone else, but I always want to hear how everything sounds. So today's video, this is what we got. So if you've been watching my channel, you already know I got the Mbrp race CATBACK with the catless mid pipes on my 392 Charger here, and my guy Knockout just upgraded his system here. He went with the loud version. He went with the AWE track system here. So we're going to compare these two. I've been getting a lot of comments on this one. Even when I was looking for my CATBACK, a lot of people was recommending me this one, and these two are some aggressive sounding ones. His setup, instead of an X pipe, his has an H pipe 3-inch piping. It does have a small muffler in the middle, and we have the 4.5-inch tips out back, and also deletes the active exhaust. So we're going to give you some revs, pulls, idle, so you can hear the difference between the cars. Now I usually test the sound level on the cars, but since I'm catless, mine will definitely be louder, but you can still get an idea of what the tone is on the cars. I know y'all sick of me talking. Let's hear some Hemi music. comparison to idle right here. All right, so I've been getting a lot of clips from the outside of the car.
Yeah.
And this is the first time, like, with this setup, I heard from the inside.
Realize how loud your car really is.
Exactly.
When you get outside it.
Exactly. Inside, like, the way these cars are designed, like, they're so insulated, it's hard to hear anything from the inside. Like, inside it sounds calm, but outside it's going crazy. And that's the startup right there. We're gonna wind the windows down a little bit. And that startup, real calm, real smooth. Oh, you got all the gadgets and gizmos.
Bullshit. It's all talking.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Car lock.
God.
That's a big shout out to car lock. No, I promise we're not stealing nothing. Not us. We're not. Nah, we're not on that. We're not on that. But I'm gonna try to describe what it sounds like from the inside of the car. The startup, real smooth. Kind of, it does remind me a little bit of mine as well. I'm just a real smooth startup. So,
yeah. And
we're talking normal. We're not yelling or anything like that. And I think that's one of the biggest questions people always ask, like, how loud is it on the interior? Can you have a conversation and things like that? I'm catless and it's fine, and I'm assuming it's gonna be the same way, but I still want to give y'all guys a good idea what it sounds like from inside the car.
There we go.
There we go. We got
you said suspension and street.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I do for a start, for a dig or whatnot.
Gotcha.
Really good on the inside. Like, it's like outside it sounds amazing. Inside it sounds really cool.
Exactly.
Quiet, calm, all that type of stuff. It's crazy. These cars are insulated so well. Yeah. If you guys are worried about, you know, being too loud in the interior, even going catless and things like that, if you want to do that, you can do it, man. These cars are insulated.
I'm telling you, bro.
That sounds smooth.
For it not to be catless like yours, bro, when you get on it, it comes alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For
it's
sure.
not catless like yours. It's not as loud, but it's like when you get on it, you hear it.
Yes. Yes.
So I gotta shout out AWE for that, man, because whatever like situation they got under the hood of my car, I'm fucking with it.
For sure. And that's the crazy thing, like, for these like exhaust systems now have like big mufflers, big resonators, things like that, and still have a smooth sound like that, man. It's definitely a testament to the engineering here. Even with mine don't even have the small resonators that his has on it, and still a pretty good smooth sound on the inside, even while catless. So
the manual thing.
All right, now I've been showing him how to do the manual joint on here, so we're gonna see how that sound with the shift.
I don't fuck with manual at all, y'all. I tell you that right now. I don't fuck with manual. I don't want to fuck anything up. So it says M plus M1, we good there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just take the fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I usually, when I drive out, I usually have my hands like kind of, like race cars. Yeah.
Gotcha. And I'm not gonna fuck nothing up.
No, you're not.
Right.
Now, if you do some Mustang shit, that's different.
All right.
Please don't. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now from inside it don't sound that loud, but outside.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now, what y'all didn't see, I was showing them how to use the paddle shift to do the downshift. Now, if you know you get new exhaust, you want to hear every chance every chance you get. So I was working with him on the paddle shift, downshift, and stuff like that. So he's definitely gonna be pulling up to the meets when we come up late. Hella loud now. But this thing sounds amazing though.
I'm definitely telling you, man, amazing. Like the AWE kit is legit.
It is.
And it's the track. Don't get the touring because that shit is whack. Get the track.
Yeah, for sure.
I can switch to manual while I'm driving.
Yeah, for sure. Man. Yeah.
did notice, and it did this in yours, it heats up.
It does.
Have you noticed that?
Yes, the engines get hot.
And like
really
when I put my shit in manual, maybe it's just mine, but I did see yours heating up too.
Yeah.
When I put my shit in manual, it does heat up a lot more than a regular drive.
Yeah, for sure, because the RPMs are hang up there a little bit higher and longer than they typically do.
Yeah.
So it definitely heat up, man. These engines get hot.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just got to get better with that. But that's good to know.
Yes, sir.
Now that I got this exhaust, I can be making all kinds of crazy ass sounds. And shit.
Yep.
Cool.
So in this video, what we did, we gave y'all the idle, revs, pulls, downshifts, all that stuff between the two exhausts. Now, I've heard my exhaust plenty of times, and to describe the sound of this AWE track exhaust, it is extremely smooth. My exhaust is going to be a little bit, going to throw you a little bit more high-pitched sounds in it because it doesn't have the resonators or anything like that. His has a small resonator in it, and it's H-pipe. So it does keep a really deep, loud sound to it, which sounds extremely good. So to me, the way it sounds, like if you remember how the factory system on these cars sound, kind of that smooth sound as you accelerate through the gears and stuff like that, you get that same thing with this AWE as well. And the thing about it, like when you compare it to the Corsas and the boilers, you're going to spend about $2,000, $2,200 for that. These systems here, you're spending about $1,200, definitely less than the Corsas and the boilers and things like that. Now, mine does have a system that is exactly the same but different material on the piping that's going to be actually less than $1,000, like $800 for that. But I'm telling you, really good sounding system. I love the sound of this system, man. It definitely sounds good. The H-pipe really changes a lot of the tone with it. A lot of the CATBACks come with the X-pipe. That's pretty much shaped the same as the factory one, but this one completely changes the game with the H-pipe. Now, mine does have an X-pipe in it, but it's not the same as the factory X-pipe. It is a bigger piping and bigger shape, so that's going to give you a different sound with my X-pipe. But the H-pipe does keep a lot of that muscle car sound with it. It's good. This is a solid system for the price, for sure.
I wanted. Like, I wanted it to be loud, but I still wanted that deep muscle sound.
Yeah, for sure. I mean? Yeah.
Like, I wanted it to growl. I didn't just want it to be loud, because you and I, we've heard loud as Scats and Cats.
Yeah.
But they just loud.
Right.
There's no depth to it. There's no deep end to it. But I wanted my shit to be loud, but I also wanted to have that deep growl. Yes, sir. And AWE has done that, man. And when you get on it, like, that's when you truly hear it. Yeah. Cold starts, and when you get on it is when you hear it.
Yep. Now, also just remember, I know you probably gonna heard this a few times. Like, I'm catless, so mine is definitely gonna be louder than his car. So don't compare the loudness. I will say the loudness on this car, it does compare with what my car was before I went catless with my current system. So pretty much, I would say these systems are extremely similar. If you want the X-pipe, then go with mine. If you want the H-pipe, then go with the AWE. Very similar systems as far as design and setup.
Can't go wrong, man.
Not at all. Not at all.
Thing sounds good. Both loud, they're both powerful. I love it. We good to go now.
Now, one thing I do want to mention, I know a lot of people always want to say, like, why would you spend $700, $800, $1,000, $1,200 on the CATBACK system versus getting a mid-muffler delete and stuff like that? Now, I will say, I'm not going to knock anyone that does a mid-muffler delete. On my Challenger, I deleted the mufflers and went catless, so I went that route. And I just want to try something different. Now, with going this route with the CATBACK, yes, you're going to spend more money, but if you decide to change out your car, trade in and stuff like that, you can just pull the whole system out, put the factory back in there, and you still have your system if you upgrade to another car, things like that. Like, if somebody around, I'm not saying if it might do, but if I mess around and get a Cat, he mess around and get a Cat, he could pull the system off and put it on the Cat. He don't have to spend money for another exhaust or whatnot. So I mean, there's some pros and cons to it. Yes, you're gonna spend more money, but you're gonna get a more refined sound with it.
I was about to say it. I'm glad you said that. Piggybacking off of that, like, I think the sound is totally different. Yeah. I think the sound is much more refined. It's not as raspy. It's not as, burbly and all that stuff. Like, it's a clean, deep sound. Yep. You know what I'm saying? When you go with the legitimate exhaust, it's clean, it's deep, it's loud, but it's not that raspy, like something's almost wrong, but it's just loud kind of sound. Yep, for sure. And that's what our cars sound like. We got that clean, refined sound. The cold starts, the revs, the hard pulls, all that shit. Yeah, for sure. What I'm saying? I love that sound. Yeah, and y'all saw the video where I did the comparison to the mid-muffler delete with the exact same setup on it, and you can tell the difference of sound with that. With the mid-muffler delete straight pipe, you're not gonna get that same sound what you're getting with a CATBACK. Now, I'm not gonna knock anybody that does it at all, period. Maybe that's the sound you want, not knocking it out, and I'm not trying to justify spending $1,100, $1,200 for a system at all, but I do like the sound I'm getting out of this. I do like the sound of this AWE. It does sound really good. First time hearing it on the channel here today. Been hearing a lot about it. I got multiple people told me to get this one when I was looking around, I was asking people about it. But definitely it's a good sound for the money. I mean, $1,000 less than your Corsas and your boilers and stuff like that, and you get that deep sound. You can't go wrong with that at all. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. AWE and MBP, MBPR?
Mbrp, yeah. Mbrp, yeah. I messed that up.
Money, power, respect.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me know, comment below, man. We're gonna wrap up the video, man. Which one do you like better? Which one sounds better to you? I know it's very subjective, and I know people gonna like different things, which ain't nothing wrong with that at all, but let me know which one sounds better to you. Personally, I like both systems, man. Maybe it's because I just like V8 period. I like V8 sound, period. So I have nothing. That sounds good. That is a very good sounding one, but to each his own. People are gonna see, you know, gonna say which one sounds better or not, but y'all let me know in the comments below. As always, man, thank y'all for tuning in. You made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna keep all this carb related stuff going. Catch y'all on the next video. We're out. Cut it.